they're like, hell no, we're not going to give him a low bond. We're not going to lower his bond so he can easily get out of jail and do this and that. But if he did make bond, they had a lot of stipulations for him, man. Essentially, his life is over.
That's a $1 million bond. Following conditions: no weapons, GPS monitor.
Oh shit!
There will be a gag order for Mr. Etherly regarding social media live streaming about the facts and ways involved in this case. That's going to help him.
He's not going home. Grab the lube, boys.
Hey, what it do, dudes and dudettes? It's your boy Dano, back again with another reaction video. It is glorious indeed, friends. Hey, I appreciate you all coming back out here to join me, your boy Dano, again for another reaction video. Salutes to you all. Without further ado, let's get into these videos. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so we are back. It is definitely a beautiful day in the neighborhood, but not necessarily for your boy Chud, the bussy boy. Yeah, Chud, I mean, I'm sure when he showed up to court Monday, he was hoping, praying, and begging to the bussy gods to lower his bill by several $100,000 so that he could actually afford to get the hell out of jail, right? However, that did not happen. So his goofy ass is still sitting in jail right now. Oh yeah, I love it. That ain't nothing but good news right there, right? And the crazy thing is that you actually have clowns running around on this here internet saying that this man is innocent.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into the video. I'm definitely gonna get into the video and show you these clowns. I mean, absolute clown show, right? One clown in particular, right? So yeah, man, he's still sitting in jail, and you know, he sounds very broken. I don't know if you guys checked out the audio. I may end up playing it here.
Listen, Aiden, it's Dalton, Chud. If you can get me out, help with the bond. I cannot access my funds until I get out of here because no one has access to any of my Give, Send, Go or my crypto wallets, etc. I have to get out of here so that I can get verification processes to get into all of these funds. I will fight for free. If you can help me out to post bail, I will fight for free. We'll do whatever it is you want to do, bro. I need somebody with big money who can throw down, who can support me.
Can you bet on Chud the Chud guy? What's his name again? Joe. Holy shit! So he is on here. Can you pay his bail? Imagine the clips, dude. Fuck no. Absolutely fucking not.
Hello. Your boy sounds so broken. Why? Because his plans didn't work out. Remember, I said in the last video that he was intentionally trying to go to prison so that he can get plugged, so that he can get the plug, right? That's why he wanted to go to prison, but he didn't think about solitary confinement.
Got your ass.
He didn't think about that, did he? Yeah, see, when you got here and you make yourself seem like a threat, your bail is going to be dropped only by 0.2 million, right? It's not going to be dropped by several $100,000. See, the judge, he may have seen your footage and he knows that you are a threat to society, right? So when you get locked up, you're not going to be in GP. You're not going to be in general population where you can get plugged left and right if that's the thing you do. No, they're going to put you into solitary confinement, and then you're going to be on your phone, on the jail phone, like, yo, I can't wait to get out and see my son and see the light of day and hold my woman. My woman.
Hey guys, it's Chud, Dalton. Again, I just want to tell everybody thank you for all the help and support. And they're trying to put me away for 60 years. which would be the rest of my life.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready? Ready!
So I just need you guys' help as much as possible. I appreciate all the help that you guys have already given. Just pray hard, man, because they're trying to take my life, truly. So I just need all the help I can.
Your call will end in 1 minute.
Cut that bitch off! Next caller!
That's what happens when you're a threat to society, right? See, your plan didn't work out, Chud. The butt plug, the bussy warrior, the bussy boy, bop boy. It didn't work out, did it? You feeling pretty damn stupid, right? And look, let me say this. He's a whole damn coward, and we know that.
And he's a fucking bitch.
Right? He would never step to someone my size and pull that same stunt. I guarantee you, right? I guarantee you. But yeah, man, Chud, he's definitely not having a good time in there. And honestly, I hope he stays the fuck in there for as long as we can have him, right? I need his soul to be crushed and to, you know, stop these little copycats out here, because from what I heard, word on the street is that there are copycats out there, right? So anyways, without further ado, let's get into these videos. Let's go.
Chud is actually locked up in a Memphis jail. I'm sure there's a lot of black guys there. I wonder how.
I don't think he's locked up in a Memphis jail. I think that your boy got that wrong, okay? Actually, he's locked up in a Clarksville jail, which is right outside of Nashville. So yeah, your boy Vlad, he needs to do some research, right?
How old he's gonna be without that gun on him?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna say that they're chimping out.
Yeah.
I wish he would do that. I wish he would. Listen, if someone butt Chud the Builder in jail, I will do an interview with you.
Hold up.
I'm not saying you should do it. I'm not saying you should do it. But if you butt Chud the Builder in jail, you will get a Vlad TV interview. I want the play-by-play.
Hold up.
Actually locked up in Memphis jail. I'm sure there's a lot of black guys there. I wonder how.
Did this man just say he want play-by-play? Yikes, not me. Nah, you can spare me of them details, man. Man, I mean, it's your boy Vlad. He's been suspected of being on the Diddy files for a while, allegedly. I mean, I don't need to know a play-by-play, blow-by-blow. I don't need to know that. And come on, man. What did I say? We don't need Chud to be locked up in GP. That's exactly what he wants. Just like I said in the last video. You know, I mean, look. Y'all know in the last video, I was just joking, right? I wasn't serious about freeing Chud. Like, lock that man up. Keep him in solitary confinement as long as possible, right? I do not want that man free, right? I know he's racist, okay? He's racist as hell. He's as racist as can be, right? However, we do not want him in general population, okay? We do not want that man in general population. Why? Because there will definitely be some buck breaking going on, okay? Now, I want Chud to get his ass beat, but I don't want his ass to get beat. If you get what I'm saying. we don't want him to get buck broken, because that's exactly what the man wants. We know that he loves the BBC. He loves BBC. So for him to be buck broken, that is a fantasy. That is a fetish. These people such as Chud, these very overt racist people, they are fixated on us black folks, right? They fantasize about us all the time, and we know that there's a lot of closeted motherfuckers out there who hate on us because, you know, they're so obsessed with us, like Myron Gaines, for example, right? You have Chud, the bussy boy, right? That is his fantasy. No, we do not need to know that he's being buck broken. We don't want him to be buck broken, because that's him having his way, right? Why don't get this man what he wants? We don't send people to prison to give them what they want. We send them to prison to punish them, right? If there is a train being ran in there on Chud, best believe when he gets released from prison, if he gets released from prison, he's gonna be the happiest man ever. He's gonna talk about his beautiful, blissful experience in prison being buck broken.
Because when he came out, he'd have an asshole big enough to swallow a watermelon.
That's exactly what he loves. So why? Why are we saying this? People, hey folks, I need y'all to think about these things. We do not want Chud to have fun in prison. We don't, okay? Getting his back blown out is something he wants. That's something he likes, okay? We don't want that for him. We want him to be tortured. We want, I mean, I'm not saying to do it or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, getting his head cracked. And I'm not talking about his head cracked back when somebody want to get a blow, you know. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like somebody, yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. We don't want Chud to have his way, okay? Damn. Anyways, Vlad, we got our eye on you. Anyways, next video.
The Builder's court hearing, but I am here to say that it's probably safely a self-defense issue.
How, Sway?
The other guy, Joshua Fox, definitely attacked Chud the Builder, and it's going to be a clear-cut case of self-defense. So any holding of him on bail is total bullshit, and he needs to be released. Chud did nothing wrong. He was right to defend himself.
Sorry, I had to pause this clown. I mean, I'm just really disturbed in what I just heard. This guy said that Chud is innocent and that holding him on bail is wrong?
Oh shit!
Dude, what reality are we living in? Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know if this guy is like an idiot or a troll. I'm not sure which one he is. He's probably both. But I don't know what media he's following. It looks like he's there at the actual courthouse where Chud was, arraigned. I'm not sure, because this dude could be just a complete troll, clout chasing, because there's a lot of clout chasers out there, as I said. And, we're going to look at a video about a guy who was allegedly out here clout chasing, right? So, but yeah, Chud being innocent. How, Sway? Like, I mean, we have footage of this guy. I mean, well, at least the police have footage, because mind you, they're the ones who charged the man. They hit him with several charges, right? We all know that by now, right? So for us to sit here and say that Chud is innocent when they have footage of this guy starting the confrontation, and then there were actual eyewitnesses there saying that Chud started the confrontation.
Cooked.
He was the one who started the verbal confrontation, and then he also started the physical confrontation, right? Let me say this. Even if the guy put out his hands and wanted to fight Chud, that's no reason to shoot a guy. That's not equal force, right? The only way Chud would have been correct in this situation is, first, if he did not antagonize the situation. Secondly, if the guy had threatened to kill him with a deadly weapon and or pulled out a weapon to harm Chud, then he would be correct. But just simply pulling out your hands, even if that were the case, which it wasn't, allegedly Chud said something to the man first, started the verbal altercation, and then he pulled out a weapon, and then that's when the guy struck him. This is what the police are saying the cameras are showing, right? And this is what eyewitnesses are saying about the situation with Chud. So no, he's not innocent. And yeah, them having that high of a bail on him, right? That high of a bond, on Chud, $1.2 to $1 million. Yeah, they're saying that he's a danger to society. They've seen his content. They see how this man operates. So they're like, hell no, we're not going to give him a low bond. We're not going to lower his bond so he can easily get out of jail and do this and that. But if he did make bond, they had a lot of stipulations for him, man. Essentially, his life is over.
That's a $1 million bond. Felon conditions, no weapons, GPS monitor.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
There will be a gag order for Mr. Etherly regarding social media and live streaming about the facts and how he's involved in this case. That's going to help him.
He's not going home. Grab the lube, boys.
Cooked.
His life is over. Even if, I'm almost certain that even if he were to somehow get out of jail, he still wouldn't be able to move in the same capacity in which he did in the past. Oh yeah, I'm sure this man is punching air right now, man. And I'm sure he probably shit bricks a few times thinking about what his future may be. Because he ain't going back to what he was doing. I can guarantee you, not at all. Not at all. There is a strong, and I mean very strong possibility that this man is going to spend the rest of his life in prison. Now, of course, you know, I did see that he got a very good attorney, and the attorney essentially said that the reason why he took on the case was because the failure of our justice system, how the public defenders didn't want to take on the case. Why would they? Why would they want to take on this case? First of all, this is the wrong way to be noticed, right? But you have those ambulance chasers out there, those guys who have no dignity, no moral, no integrity at all. So they'll take on anything that will bring them some type of clout or bring them a lot of money. And I'm almost certain that's why that attorney hopped on Chud's case, because he's like, look, well, if I win this case, it's going to give me a lot of clout. But even if I lose this case, I'll get a lot of money out of this, because I'm almost certain that Chud's associates reached out to this attorney, not this guy on the screen, but the actual attorney who's representing Chud, and was like, hey, you know, Chud doesn't have access to his money right now. However, win or lose, we'll get you that money. We'll get you a chunk of that money, right? Because as we know, Chud has, I think, several $100,000 already. I know that he has over $200,000 right now. I'm not sure how much it is right now, but he has money that he can actually pay if he gets access to, you know, his account. And I'm sure whatever the verdict is at the end of the day, they'll probably let his family members or friends get access to his phone. But right now, it's evidence. It's evidence, so they're not getting a hold of that money. So yeah, let's not make it seem like it's pro bono and that he's out here doing some goodwill shit, because that's not what it is. He sees money at the end of the day. That's what that attorney sees. But honestly, I think it's an open and closed case. I mean, Chud, and see, this is a sucky thing for people who go to trial, because this is going to go to trial. And this may even take a year or two before they even get to trial. So he may be sitting in there for about a year or two before he even gets a chance to fight for himself, right? So I'm happy for Chud, but no GP. No GP. Put that man in a straitjacket and throw him into the hole, as my uncles used to call it. Yeah, the hole. If you don't know what that is, Google it, man. It literally makes people go insane. Anyways, let's continue and listen to this clown.
Josh Black was having a PTSD episode. He approached Chud first and threatened his life. He said I was going to kill him.
Yeah, I just wanted to say the last part was cap. He's lying. That's not the evidence is saying. So allegedly, there's a Chud the Builder copycat out here.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I mean, honestly, I don't know why there are any copycats out here at this time. I mean, sure, Chud got a lot of clout from this, and he made a lot of money from this, but honestly, I don't know why anybody would want to copycat Chud. I mean, unless you want to go to prison in hopes of being butt plugged and all that. And yeah, maybe if you want to be butt broken and become, you know, like a pussy warrior and stuff like that, then sure, have at it. I mean, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna work out for you like that, because I mean, look at Chud. He was hoping that he would go to prison and get plugged, and he's not going to become the plug. He's not going to become the plug, nor will he get plugged, right? Your boy is sitting in a hole. He's in solitary confinement right now. He is crying his little eyes out, man. He is punching the air. He's regretting every life decision. I can guarantee you this man is not happy with his decisions right now. And I love it for him. And I love it for all these little dumbass racists out there. I mean, these people, they are so hypocritical, man. It is so wild when you read these comments from these racist whites and even non-whites and these non-black folks. You're just like, it's really like head scratching. It's just mind boggling. Like, this man is hateful and evil, and y'all say, God bless him. You know, he's a warrior for God. And I'm just like, what God do y'all serve?
Devil.
Y'all must be out here serving the devil, because ain't no Ain't no good God out here okaying and patting Chud, the pussy warrior, on his back saying, good job, well done, my son. Like, no, that's evil. What, the shit that he does, messing with innocent people, harassing innocent people, like, that's who y'all God is? Because if that's y'all God, I don't want nothing to do with y'all God at all. I don't know who y'all God is. It definitely has to be the devil, right?
Hey, welcome to hell. What? No!
But yeah, anyways, let's get to this video.
So Chud the Builder copycat Chad the Antagonizer, because he wants to sit up here and target elderly black women on live stream. And what made you think that this was going to end greatly? Stop trying to be like this, man.
So, is there a Chud the Builder copycat? I say yeah, but in this case, no. This is complete cap, okay? This is complete cap. I tried to do some research, to try to pull up some information on this guy. Every time when I found a website, talking about this guy, Chad the Antagonizer, it will always take me to like a social media website, whether it was TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and every time I would go to the page, it would either have no information at all, or it will go to a page that is no longer up. So I'm like, okay, this is cap, not a real situation. But like I said before, there are many other people out there who are Chud copycats. They may not stream it, but there are many people who feel the same way Chud does. But my thing is this though, because allegedly this guy was in Detroit, and with Chud being so brave, like I said, he would never approach me with that bullshit. I'm telling you, he wouldn't. Because like Chud, I'm a big guy, 6'4", and I carry my firearm. Unlike Chud, I am very efficient with mine. Unlike this guy shot himself, for crying out loud. Like, what a fucking dweeb. Like, you up here been threatening people, toting your gun, talk about how you're gonna do this and that, and then you end up pew-pewing yourself? Like, make that make sense. Dude is a whole bluff, man. A whole fucking bluff. But anyways, yeah. Keep that man in prison, but do not put him in the GP. I mean it. Do not put him in GP. Anyways, guys, that is all for today. Again, I'm your host, Dano. If you like this video, like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell. You guys and gals go ahead and have a glorious day, and I'm out. Peace.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.